take the mic and stand up here. I'm not the tallest gentleman in the world. So, senior class, right? Yeah! Who run things at DHS? Yes! The senior class. About ready to take the wheel of this great country of ours in just a few minutes. Okay, so, first, I have a question. If you had your ultimate dream job, hobby, or profession, what would it be right now? Like, what's your dream? What's your passion? If you had your choice, you would be doing blank. Now, imagine yourself doing that thing for just a minute. Pretty good, right? Now, unfortunately, far too many people never achieve their dreams, reach the destiny that they were destined to have, and the success that was laid out for them because they believe a lie. A simple 4-word sentence that stops people dead in their tracks. And I guarantee you, we've all heard that lie in some form at some time. Some of us, myself included, may have even believed it at some point. What could that lie be? What 4-word sentence could be that powerful? Are you ready? Here's the lie. To fail is bad. To fail is bad. That message is hammered into us practically from day one until it becomes like the boogeyman in your closet, in your bed at night. You get up, open the door. To fail is bad. Whoa! Woo! Scary. And because of that lie, many people never even attempt to achieve the dream that's in their heart. And because of that lie, many people who do take risks to go after their dreams, they're either demonized or idolized. We either hate on them and throw rocks at them when they're trying it, but then when they make it, we're like, oh, dude, that's my boy, I knew he was going to do that. Yeah, I knew it all the time. Because of fear of failure. For instance, this was a conversation on a college campus back in 2004. Yo, Mark? Yo, this is his plan. This is his big idea for success. He's sitting up in his dorm room. He's trying to build some stupid website where people can go on and just put all their business on it for all the whole world to see. First of all, it's not going to work. And if it does work, he ain't going to make no money with it. So, oh, wait. The dude was Mark Zuckerberg, and his little website was Facebook. And which, last time I checked, even with their present issues, the value of Facebook is over $500 billion. $500 billion for something that a young person just like you thought up. Out of school, not much different from this one. So my question, class of 2018, what's your billion-dollar idea? What's your dream? What's your passion? And what are you going to do when the haters start squawking at you, telling you your idea is stupid, or it can't be accomplished because, it's just dumb, and, well, okay, it can be done, but not by you, because you're too young, you're too poor, you're too whatever. Because trust me, they will. History tells us and shows us that those with the most innovative and revolutionary ideas are more likely to be thrown out on the street than listened to. Christopher Columbus got kicked out of castles all across Europe for that stupid idea of trying to reach west or east by sailing west. One of my favorites, a gentleman named John Logie Baird, was escorted out of the building by security when he tried to tell a newspaper editor about his new invention where people could see using wireless. They literally escorted him out of the building and threw him out on the street. Today we call his invention television. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company that he started because they thought he no longer had ideas good enough to run the company that he founded. Big ideas are scary to those who think small because we fear failure. But here's the truth. You were born with the ability to try and fail and succeed. Because the truth is, fear of failure, it's not natural. You weren't born with it. Babies don't have it. That is how you learn to walk. For a baby, learning to walk is nothing more than trial, failure, trial, and finally success. This is you learning to walk. Step, step. Then you got up, and you kept going, right? Until you got it right. Now, if I was a preacher, this would be the part of the sermon where I'd be like, oh my goodness, you fell down on the floor, but you didn't stay there. You was laid out flat on your face. Oh, but you got up. Yeah. You rolled up on your feet and got this. Can I get an amen? Now we know why I'm not a preacher. But you see, you were born with the ability to try, fail, try again, and succeed. Matter of fact, turn to the person next to you and tell them, you were born to succeed. Yeah. Now turn to the person on the other side that you totally ignored and tell them you too. In order to take control of your dream and your destiny, you need to be the boss of your dream. And here's why that is so important. One of our founding documents, the Declaration of Independence, starts off with the words, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men, meaning men and women, are created equal," which is true. However, we are not all created the same. In fact, we are all equally unique. Your exact DNA has never happened before you and never will again after you. In fact, if you ever want to remember exactly how unique you are, hold up your index finger. Go ahead, hold up your index finger. Look at your fingerprint for a second. Just look at your fingertip. Your fingerprint has never occurred before in all of human history and never will again, which means you can touch the world in a way that only you can. You are not one in a million, you are one of a kind. And when it comes to your dream, that is really, really important. Now, I need 2 volunteers real quick. I promise I will not embarrass you at all. Okay, all the way in the back with the white. You see your hand up? You. Come on. Somebody from this side. Right there. Yeah, come on up. sit right here next to her, Stella. Yeah, please. I'll come down with you. Okay. What's your name?
Anna.
Anna. What's your name?
Selena.
Selena.
Yeah.
Okay. Now watch this. Selena. No matter what you do, you cannot achieve Anna's dream for her. You can't do it. You may want to, but you can't. Anna, no matter how hard you try, you cannot accomplish Selena's destiny for him. You cannot achieve it. No. He's got to do it himself at some point. So, it is up to you. Now, you have a choice. You can take the brave enough to fail hoodie, hat, or t-shirt. So you know what I have to help yourself. Oh, one please. Yes. What? Medium. Look, by the way, these are nice hoodies, man. You know you want one of them. All right, go ahead, Nancy. Give Anna a clean on hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, your dream, your passion is yours and yours alone. You are fearsomely and wonderfully made, and there is a future running through your veins that can only be brought to life by you. And the good news is, regardless of your circumstances, where you start off, it doesn't matter. You have the ability to achieve your dream. I am living proof of that. I was raised by a single parent in Cleveland, Ohio. Not my mother, not my grandmother, my great-grandmother. The woman that raised me was born in 1911. Yes. And when she became too old to take care of me, I ended up in the social welfare system. I was in an orphanage for a year, and then I went to a place called Boys Town. Along the way, I flunked 8th grade the first time around. Second time in 8th grade, I pretty much gave up on school. In fact, that second time in 8th grade, if you added up the days that I went to school, stayed the whole day without skipping any classes, it would probably add up to about 2 weeks. I was a 14-year-old black kid walking around the streets of Cleveland, Ohio. I was going to likely wind up one of two places, prison or dead. Prison or the cemetery. The thing that turned my life around was a message that wasn't even directed at me. I had a friend named Rick. His dad one day was talking to him about his report card. I happened to be standing in the room and just heard the exchange. Rick's dad said to him, "Ricky, always strive for excellence. No matter what you do, just be excellent at something. Because excellence will overcome poverty, prejudice, and adversity every time." I heard that message that day, and I made a choice. I chose to go back to school, go back to class, and actually work at it. That choice saved my life. Because of that choice, I did not wind up in prison or in the cemetery. Instead, I graduated, served 2 tours aboard an aircraft carrier in the United States Navy, and enjoyed a 20-year career at one of the coolest jobs I could imagine. I was a radio broadcaster for 20 years. Some of your parents probably heard me on the radio because I was right up the road. WRKI, Danbury's home of rock and roll, I-95 FM, giving you 50 minutes of rock every hour. Yes, that was me. 20 years. So I know that a right choice in taking ownership of your dream works. And that's why I've dedicated the rest of my life to bringing that message to as many people just like you, who were just like me, as possible. Now, when it comes to your dream, remember this. One of the ways that we establish value on things is by how rare they are. Like diamonds, platinum. More rare, more value. So, if your dream, your destiny is one of a kind in all of human history, how valuable is that? Priceless beyond all measure. And, take it a step further, your dream, your destiny is one of a kind in all of human history, priceless beyond all measure, and can only be accomplished by you. Well then, who is the boss of your dream? Yes! You are! Everybody, on the count of three, nice and loud, I want you to say, I am the boss of my dream. 1, 2, 3.
I am the boss of my dream!
Yes! You the boss! 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 There's a bunch of bosses up in here this morning. Danbury Boss High School. Let them know. Make some noise. Yes! That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, in order to actually be the boss of your dream, there's some things you gotta do. You gotta work like a boss. You gotta grind like a boss. There's 4 things that you have to do to really be the boss of your dream. Number 1, if you can spell the word boss, by the way, you can remember these 4 things. B is for dream big. You gotta dream big. And here's why that's so important. In life, your achievements will never rise above your expectations. Your expectations will never rise beyond your imagination. So you gotta think and dream big. Because when you do that, when you have big dreams, you start to expect big things to happen for you. And when you expect big things to happen for you, you start to act and make decisions based on those big expectations. And when you act and make decisions based on big expectations, you get big results. Ta-da! It works. Next thing you have to do, letter O. You got to get out of your comfort zone. If you expect to get results that you've never gotten, that means you got to do things you've never done, go places you've never gone, talk to people you've never met. Got to get out of your comfort zone. Your dream is not going to come true within your comfort zone. Think of it this way. Any weightlifters in the room? Anybody ever? Yeah! I heard that. It's like, I pick things up and put them down. So you get it. Okay, if you want to bench press 250 pounds, but all you ever put on the bar is 200, because I'm comfortable with 200. I like 200. It's not going to work, is it? You got to put some more weight on the bar. Yes! When it comes to your dream, you've got to put some more weight on the bar. You've got to get out of your comfort zone, because that is how you get faster, stronger, better, smarter, tougher, more knowledgeable. Next, letter S. Strategy. You got to have a plan. Make no mistake. A dream without a strategy is just a wish. You got to see yourself doing that thing that you want to do, accomplishing that thing that you want to accomplish, and then you got to work out a step-by-step goal of specific actions that you're going to take in order to get there. Case in point, when I got the idea that I wanted to be a radio broadcaster, I was actually working at Pitney Bowes, and part of my job was literally counting wires. Now, I love Pitney Bowes, I ain't hating on them, but I hated that job. This was me at work. 26, 27. I hate my job. Somebody kill me. 30. And I got the idea that I wanted to be on radio. So, based on the fact that I thought I could do it, I believed that I could do it. I maxed out my credit card, went to broadcasting school while working during the day, graduated third in my class, and literally walked in unannounced to WRKI, the home of rock and roll, with a tape, because we had cassette tapes back in the day. So I had a demo tape. It wasn't my mixtape, but it was fire.
Oh my God.
My goal was to just get the program director to meet with me and give him the tape and just shake his hand. What actually happened was, the program director was there. He walked out and was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Hi, I got a tape." But what he did was he took my tape, took me into the studio, played it right there in front of me, listened to it, and hired me. That is how I wound up on radio for 20 years. Now, it may sound like I took a random shot. No, I took a strategic risk because I knew if I was going to go out like that, I had to look good when I showed up. I had to dress well. Breath couldn't be bad. And my tape had to be as close to perfect as it could be. See, preparation is the difference between brave and reckless. Next S. Stick to it. You have got to stick to your plan, because there's going to be days when it feels like your dream's not going to come true. This is taking too long. I don't have enough money. I want to give up, and this just sucks. And I just like, oh my goodness. But if you stick to it, it will work. The key to success is this. Go ahead to the next slide. How many of you have ever played a video game? Raise your hand if you've ever played a video game of any kind. Okay. All right. So that's like everybody in the room. All right, check this out. If you have ever played a video game, you have put your finger on the key to achieving your dream, no matter what your dream is. Yes. Now, for the educators in the room, I have to clarify, I did not say video games in themselves are the key to success. I have to make that clear, because if I don't, somebody will be at home there going, "Mama, I do my homework. Wait, what's this? Video games the key to success? Fortnite? I'm going to the Tilted? You know, yeah, no." Here's what I mean. See, I play video games. My favorite game is this football game called Madden. Yeah! Right? It's Madden season. Okay, I won't say. But so, if you've ever played a video game, this has happened to you. You're playing your game and you're just killing it. You're like going level after level. You're beating boss after boss, and you're going and you reach that one level that you can't get past. Usually it's level 10. Level 10 in any video game is like from the pit of Hades. And no matter what you do, you can't get past it. You keep dying, your car keeps crashing, whatever it is. You're all frustrated. You want to throw your Xbox out the window. Like, come on. It's impossible. But the truth is, it's not impossible, is it? The solution is built into the game. It can be done. So you have a choice. You can either drop the controller, walk away, and just say, "It's too hard, I can't do it." Or you can stick to it, keep trying. You come at it another angle, another way, and finally you figure out the solution. You realize, oh wait, okay, so if I bounce off the rock over to the wall, grab the vine, then I can swing over the pit. And once you clear that obstacle, then you can take your game to a whole new level. Well, achieving your dream in life